To make chicken biryani, we are going to take 500 grams of chicken and then we are going to add some ginger garlic paste. This is around 2.5 tablespoons. We are also going to add 1 cup of curd. It should be thick curd which will not release moisture, and curd is really important to marinate the chicken. It tenderizes the meat and makes it really soft. The next thing we are going to add is some red chili powder, coriander powder, and then we are also going to add some turmeric powder. Then we are going to also add some salt to it. We'll finish it off with some oil. Oil again, along with curd, what it does is it locks in all the moisture within the chicken and makes it really soft. This will help us get the proper consistency of the chicken and not make it too fibrous. So we're going to mix it really well and keep it aside for at least half an hour to 1 hour. If you have a planned meal and you can marinate the chicken for overnight, that would be awesome. But if you are in a hurry like me and want to make chicken biryani on the go, then this is a shortcut method wherein you can just marinate the chicken for half an hour to 1 hour and it should be ready to go. The last thing that I added is the chicken biryani masala. Now, this is a chicken biryani masala that was readily available. So, I just marinated it and kept it aside for 1 hour. In a separate pan, we are going to take some oil, enough to fry the onions. So, I have taken some good 2 cups of oil to which I am adding some sliced onions. Now, you need to have at least 6 to 7 medium sized onions thinly sliced, which can be converted into Birista. Now, Birista is really important in chicken biryani because it gives you a nice texture within the biryani. It gives you that caramelized sweet onion flavor, which really enhances the flavor of the biryani. So the onions are going to be properly fried, and once it is done, what we are going to do is we will make sure that the onions are slightly brown and are not overly done, because what happens is once you do it overly, once you remove it from the pan, it might turn black. So to avoid that, what we are going to do is once it has become little golden brown, we are going to take it aside and keep it in open air so that it still cooks within the heat and changes color. So what I've done is I have taken half the onions out and I have left the other half in the pan to cook the chicken. So next I have added all the chicken marinade into the pan. We are going to cook the chicken only 50% in low to medium heat. We are not going to overdo the chicken because we will have to cook the chicken in the biryani pot again. Here are some whole spices that we are going to use, along with some salt and some pudina leaves, which is also called mint leaves, and some bay leaves. This is some soaked basmati rice which is thoroughly washed and kept aside. Now in a separate pot we are going to take some water, and in the water we are going to add some oil. This is around 2 tablespoons of oil. The reason why we are adding the oil is to keep the grains separate from each other when we boil the rice. Now to this boiling water we are going to add the whole spices that we earlier picked. Firstly, we are adding some mint leaves. This is around 3 to 4 bunches of mint leaves, and then we are adding some bay leaves. Bay leaves will give you a beautiful aroma and it gets locked within the rice. We are also adding some mace, some 10 to 15 whole peppers and some 3 cardamoms, and we are also adding cinnamon, star anise and some shah jeera. Lastly, we are going to add some salt. Now if you're taking 1 cup of rice, you will need at least 1 full tablespoon of salt. Similarly, if you're taking 2, you would need 2 tablespoons of salt. So once everything is well boiled, you will add the soaked basmati rice and leave for 15 to 20 minutes for the rice to boil at least 70 to 80%. We are not going to completely cook the rice because the rice will be separately cooked in a pot where it will be done 100%. The chicken is now partially done. We are going to turn off the flame and keep it aside. Now we'll also go ahead and check on the rice. The rice here is almost 70% done. At this stage, we are going to turn off the flame and remove all the water from the rice, drain away all the excess water, and keep it aside. Once the rice is drained, we will move on to the layering stage. Birista, some saffron milk, some pure ghee, and some coriander leaves. Now in the layering stage, I have taken a clay pot. If you want, you can use the regular pot that you have, but make sure it is thick bottomed, otherwise it will stick to the bottom. Now I have taken the pure ghee or the cow ghee and layered at the bottom, to which I have added the chicken pieces and all the gravy that was there. So that's the bottom layer that of the biryani pot has. Now you'll have to properly settle it down. Once that is done, we will start adding the rice. Layer them very carefully and do not put additional pressure on it. Once it is layered, we are going to add the saffron milk, the birista, and the coriander leaves on top. If you want to add some extra flavor, we can also add the biryani masala and just sprinkle it at the top. Before I seal the pot, I'm going to add some extra ghee for that flavor. And then I'm going to seal the pot using some dough. The dough that I have made is from atta and water. If you do not have time and you would like to use aluminium foil, that is also a good option. Here I had some extra time, so what I have done is I have taken atta and made a dough out of it, and I'm going to use that dough to seal the pot. This is the proper way of making it, but foil also does an equally good job. Sealing the pot, make sure that there are no gaps from which the air could pass. It's very important that the pot is properly sealed, and once it's done, we are going to put it on very low flame, the lowest possible flame, and cook it in dum for about 20 to 25 minutes, and we should have the biryani ready. The biryani is now ready. Let's open the seal. Serve with some fresh raita and enjoy the meal. Thank